Yes, so hello and welcome to Sports Update Ghana. My name is Joseph Adamafio and I'm here with my brother
Michael Okule.
Yes, and today we're coming to talk about Ghana's game against Niger. It didn't go very well for Ghana in that game. Ali Dufsedi scored the only goal for Ghana in that game. Then in the final minutes, the Nigerians got an equalizer. Okule, were you surprised with the results?
Well, I think as for the results, I was surprised. I was surprised not because I think the Blasters deserves to win with a wider margin, but I was surprised because of the opposition, Niger. On paper, Ghana versus Niger, one would have thought the Blasters could have run routes over the Nigerians, but this is football. If you look at it very well, I will not go into what worked for the Nigerians, but I will go into what I think has been the problem for the Blasters. If you look at the team, we are gradually declining. And from Cameroon in Garua that we were kicked out at the group phase, it looks as if we have struggled to come back to the level that everyone knows the Blasters. We keep going down, but along the line we win one or two matches and we might think it's okay. When Otuado took over the Blasters, the second time, his second coming, he played a game at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, I think against Central African Republic.
Yeah.
He struggled, but at the end of the day,
Won by 4-3.
We won by 4-3, and that particular result was scary.
Yeah.
If you look at how the goals were coming and how we were conceding the goals, at some point in time we were not confident we were going to win until Jordan Ayew cemented the victory for us. When we went to Mali, it was the same thing.
Yeah.
In fact, we were drawing until Jordan Ayew came on to get us the goal, and then we were able to win. So when we won that particular game, it looked as if all the nitty-gritties, all the problems that we found with the team were no more, because at least at the end of the day we've been able to win the game against Mali all the way in Bamako. But if you look at the performance of the Blasters, the commitment level and everything around the Blasters, it tells you that the aura around the Blasters and the performance is going down day in, day out. I have been watching some of the qualifiers, and if I look at the tempo, the aggression, the speed work that other countries are displaying, I don't see them when the Blasters are playing. So it is a whole thing that the Ghana Football Association and then the technical team of the Blaster would have to look at. And also the level of complacency among the players. Everybody, I mean, all the players feels that I am player A, player B, and I have automatic place at the Blasters. And even if they are calling 10 or 15 players, I am likely to be among. So the level of commitment and then the level of seriousness that you expect our players to put in, you don't see it.
Now, looking at the complacency and the fact that some players are feeling too big, don't you think that we've over-pampered this Black Stars team? Because, come on, look at it, they are not doing very well. We gave them, Milovan Rajevac, nothing came out of it. We give them Chris Hughton, nothing came out of it. Otuado has gone and come back thinking that, well, he qualified us to the Black Stars, so you'll be able to get something out of them. Don't you think the players are also to be blamed for being over-pampered?
Well, I think the players are more like remote control. Whatever you press is whatever you expect them is to react to.
Yeah.
And Otuado, I'm told, is not a coach of the Blasters. He's a manager.
Okay.
So if you are the manager, your work goes beyond just coaching and the issuing tactics, instruction, formation, and selection of players onto the pitch. So if the commitment level is low, whatever you expect them, the man management is low. What do? That is why you are a manager. You have to manage the players to get the best out of them. So if we are over pampering them, who are the we? Is it Ghana? Is it the Ministry of Youth and Sports? Is it Ghana Football Association? Is it the coaches?
Journalists.
Is it no? I don't think the journalists we are over pampering the Blasters.
You see a player score goal, makes one or two dribbles or take-ons, then is that great? But when they come to the national team, that's
that's why we have to find a solution. The player goes to the club level, he does well, and then he attracts the attention of the technical team. He's selected to be part, or he's called to be part of the national team. And when he is given the opportunity, what happens? I can mention players: Kudus Mohammed, Thomas Partey, Joseph Pinto. When I watched Joseph Pinto playing for clubs, I was like, "Whoa, this is the player we need." But when it comes to the Blasters, what do we see? When I have been watching Antoine Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo is one of the informed players in the English Premier League for his club, Bournemouth. But when he comes to the national team, he's yet to, like, he's now learning how to play football. So what is the problem? Is it about management issue? Is it about the pitch? You see, there is one thing that we can make a whole lot of noise about. The point of the matter is our pitches are also not good.
But you want to play
I am hold on. I am not saying that the pitches, the bad nature of the pitches, are the sole contributing factor of our failure. It is not the sole contributing factor. But you see, it is about time that when we are watching the Blasters, we don't just analyze their performance based on results. We analyze their performance based on their output on the field of play. We went to Brazil, we went to Qatar. We lost against Portugal. We saw the performance. We won against South Korea. We saw the performance. We played against Uruguay. We saw the performance. Ask yourself, those matches that we played in the World Cup, the performance, should we, if we were able to maintain that performance against Niger on that pitch, don't you think we would have won by an avalanche of goals? What happened? So I'm not saying that the pitch is not a contributing factor, or the pitch is the sole problem causing Ghana Blasters this. But the point is that the pitch is a factor. But the point is, we shouldn't over rely on the fact that we have a bad pitch, because if you go to other countries and you are playing when you are giving the good pitch, you will see the performance, you will see the players stringing passes together. But why is it that they are not able to concentrate, they are not able to focus, they are not able to exhibit the commitment? I don't want to mention names, but we saw Sule Muntari when he was playing for the Blasters. We saw Essien. We saw Razak Pimpon. We saw Sami Kufuor. At some point in time, his arm was bandaged, but he was still playing for the Blasters.
And they didn't even get the hype that they deserve.
Absolutely.
They play for big clubs. And
absolutely,
players that we have in the national team, they are club teams, Charlie. They are not close to what Muntari
and then Essien and then. So the point is, it's a generational thing. The Sule Appiah generation is over. Asamoah Gyan, Andre Ayew, those generations are gradually fading off. Now we have new crop of players. So what do? We have to make sure we instill that commitment level in them, to know that when we are wearing the Blasters jersey, this jersey, with this logo, it's about do or die.
Yeah.
You understand? Now, look at the point, brother.
We'll come there. We'll come there in another video. But this is where we wrap up on this episode of Sports Update Ghana. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. My name is Joseph Adamafio, and I did this with
Michael Okule, all the way from Paris.
I thought you were not going to tell them. Okay,
all the way from
we are in Paris. Yes, we are in Paris. So please subscribe, and I'll come your way with more updates. See you in the next one.